Hello, 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 and welcome back to the Laundry Room Podcast, where this week it is episode, I can't remember, it's episode 13, unlucky for some 13, but for me it's not unlucky at all. Tonight I am joined by the sassiest little bitch in town. It is the only Sassie.
Hello, love. Thank you so much for having me on.
Pleasure. Thank you for coming on. You're such a lovely lady yourself. How you doing? Are you alright?
I am the very best, love. Absolutely spectacular. Chickadee boo. What about yourself?
Boo, you. Fuck, I'm great. I'm living the
Gorgeous.
dream. Sitting here drinking a glass of Prosecco, chatting in the back room, full of women's clothes.
In Tokyo. It's absolutely lovely.
Women's clothes in Tokyo.
The smell of arse. I love it.
Many perfumes that come through duty free with me. Like there's my perfume shelf, my makeup palette shelf, jewellery shelf.
Anyone need a palette? You could open your own branch. It'd be perfect in here.
Fuck, you could get sponsored. Come on in, girl. Day blusher. I'm like,
excuse me, love. That's a lovely wee shade of lipstick there.
people are like, do you do blusher? I'm like, yes, just give me your cheeks there. Smack. Fucking scundered for you and I get out. You're blushed now, you bastard.
Slap around that bake.
Slap them cheeks. Arse cheeks.
Look at you, cheeky girl.
Cheeky fucking bastard. Well, yes, once again, thank you. As we all know, this is the podcast of tangents. It just goes like so anyway.
Moving on.
Yes, well, welcome along. The used to be Sassy Longshaft, original name.
It did. Back in the day, I have no idea where the fuck or why I ever thought that was a good idea.
Girl, tumble dryer.
I mean, I love that. I've always loved it.
I still. I'm like, people go, why? I'm like, why not? You don't forget it.
I remember years ago, whenever you first started doing drag, and you did the photo shoot, like with the. I think did you do the pictures as well on the? And you were sitting in the washing machine or the tumble dryer.
Yes, I did. Take them myself.
Oh, I remembered seeing them. Like, that is fabulous. I love that.
I am a self-made woman, man, gentleman.
Concept.
I pulled. That was my washing machine in an old apartment. I just trailed it out of its where it was.
Did you put it on and go for a ride?
And in order to try and make like a white background, I just used loads of bed sheets around the kitchen. Poor housemate was probably like, "What is this?
What is this?
He was straight, and I was like, "Oh,
he was a lovely fella."
Was I?
I remember being in that old apartment.
I know. Do you remember East Belfast? Then another one, and all the houses. But yeah, that was self-made. That lovely lady on top of a washing machine.
I loved it. It was great.
Fucking stinking. I don't know where it is now. What about type it into Google and come up like wanted for ugliness?
Were you wearing those old black and white stripy trousers?
Fuck. I nearly choked on the.
Oh.
Hello, Blaze. How are you, my friend?
My friend, I have Prosecco for you.
Roxy has left the room. I come and I host now. My name is Jalaba.
And I am Mahala.
Hello, nice to see you. Tell
Hello,
me.
welcome to Dubai.
You are haram, is that right?
Yes.
Anyway. I love a character. I could go into a character and that'll be me for the night. I could be.
I'm wild for it.
Close. I'm like, oh well, we'll maybe come later on. We'll play character game.
Okay.
Oh yes, stick around, folks, because we'll get there. We do get there.
Yeah.
So you start off as Longshaft, and you're probably like, why? What?
I have no. Well, it actually came from Sassie came from. It was actually my first pet's name.
Oh really?
It was a little cat.
Oh, so you really followed the drag queen thing? Or like,
yeah.
It's the first name.
I literally googled it.
It's your pet's name? The first street you lived on. She lived on Longshaft Avenue.
The long shot. The long shot road in Ballyrobert.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah.
Was that at the play on? Was it? Was it that? The play on words?
Yeah, it was that. And I was just like, well, I
long
can't have long shot, and then I just changed to long shaft.
Long shot would be perfect now. Like,
Oh, it would probably, yes, it would have worked quite well.
like Spider-Man and somebody with an old
Do you remember
shotgun.
back in the day, it was all very, you kind of wanted to have a name that was a bit risque or a bit wild. It wasn't all this just like one name or.
Oh god, people now know like my name. What's your name? Like, Gothic face never smiles. I'm like, oh my god, I love you. Like, that's people. You know,
I look grim.
yeah.
Like,
Or there's ones all like boob tube and all, or like I don't know, just weird. I'm like, what's your what?
What?
Or like I don't know, like lemonade. I'm like, I'm like, please welcome lemonade.
Yeah, I do love a really stupid name. Like I just think it's so fucking funny.
Like the play on words ones that are
Yeah.
proper fucking. I have a list and I fucking adore them. For a long time, we sat in the dressing room on a Sunday night, me and the girls, and we just kept putting them together. Like,
Yeah.
add more.
It's just anything works. It's just like barn door. Welcome to the stage. Like
Barn Brador.
Barbador.
Or like Cocoa de Mall. There's those ones. See now, every time I talk about this, I'm like, where did it go? The list. Giza Bucket G. She's more of a sort of an Indian drag queen. Giza Bucket G. So you're talking about those ones that are like a play on names, like
Oh, they're great.
the puns. I love them. Like there's a lovely drag queen who wouldn't be allowed around kids called Molly Store. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's terrible. There's a recycling queen. She loves to recycle. Very green. She's called Sarah Bin.
Bryson House.
Oh my god, there's a drag king.
Drag king.
Bryson House. H-A-U-S.
House.
Bryson House.
I'm Bryson House. I'm from East Berlin.
I am German. I like to be from the house. Moaning Lisa. She just complains, but I hate this.
Oh my god, I hate this.
Hate this. There's leukemia. She's very sick. She doesn't do very
well.
much.
She's
She
not
hasn't
well.
been on the scene in a while.
Not well. She does a lot of like park and barks.
Like park and ride. There's an Italian drag king called Bruschetta. Chopped tomatoes, onions. Oh, there's a ding.
Bruschetta is a squeal.
Bruschetta. Of course, there is Mike Rofone, the chatty drag king that loves to come out and tell you things. Ma Hurrah, she'd be a drag mum.
Oh right, yes.
As in like Maharaj.
Northern
Ireland, yeah, she's very all in.
Maharaj. She could also be Indian.
And there's also the Asian drag queen who always worries about things, and she's called Dawn Ting Time. I like
Shaking like a shit
think
dog.
I can do this. Take 2 shots, love, in these 3500s. Take 2 fed.
Jesus. God.
They're a good tablet. What was your first gig? How did you get into this big old world of lady impersonation?
Lady impersonation. It was actually, well, I mean, I've been dressing like a woman since I was a child, running up and down the street, dolled up in bits. Yes, very that. And
Very that.
Very that. But it was in school. In our drama class, they kind of dared me to do it for our last night out.
Oh, I dare you.
I dare you. Go
Put
on
on dungarees.
Go on ahead.
And then neon heels you haven't got off your feet in years.
Never.
They still go.
No, well, I mean, we're under about the 15th generation now.
Oh, yeah, it's me and my couple of them ones down there. There's loads of like reiteration. Like,
Yeah.
Your auntie would be proud of you.
And then I've got
carrying me
ones
around.
that like one shoe needs like rehealed on it, and then I'm like, oh sure, I'll just put the orange on with it, and I just wear a yellow and an orange one. I'm like, fuck it.
Or you just walk in them and you can hear the metal. You're like, I don't care.
That night that I did Cabaret with yous, and I came off, and Trudy, and maybe you or whoever, was like, all we could hear from out here was your fucking metal bit of your heel on the stage.
Tapping like fuck. Like, I can hear Morse code coming. I'm like, it's her shoes screaming for
She's
help.
screaming for help. She's like, get me off this fucking stage.
So you were there by your class to go to
Yeah.
drag, and you did obviously.
So I did it, and I don't even know what I went and got my makeup done and all in Debenhams and all, and I know back in the day it was so funny. And
Mac?
no, actually in Alaska.
Ooh,
Yeah.
they were the edgy brand.
They
at
were
the
the
time,
edgy
like,
girls.
Yeah, like, come on down, I'll paint your daddy.
Yeah, it was great. And Teddy was actually working in Mac at the time, and she came down and had a wee nosy and all. She was like, oh, what's this fucking bitch doing? And I was like, hello, love.
A potato.
And then we went out, and I got absolutely paralytic, the usual. And
Not like you at all.
not like me, rolling around. But the character originally was just a bit of a millbag, and I was talking about being fucking pregnant and all, and given given birth in the toilet and all, like just carrying on, absolutely stinking. And then Trudy had asked me to do Cabaret the week after, which was then
The Sunday Bingo Show.
the Sunday Bingo Show.
Yeah.
With, I think maybe Rusty, Trudy, and Tina at the time.
I guess me and Rusty did a week about. I
Yes,
was on
I
one
think
week, she was
so.
on the other. One week. Like,
Yeah.
Week about, girl.
It was great.
Oh god, yeah, I must have missed that debut.
It was a squeal, and I can't remember. I did You're a Superstar, I think, and I had loads of glow sticks, trying to think I was really dead cool and edgy, and broke all the glow sticks, and like was going to spin around and like sort of like throw them all out. But just to know that divine timing of drag, as I went to do that, they came out in a clump as someone in a wheelchair was going across the front, and half of the clump just hit them in the fucking face.
You're a superstar.
Me turning to the back of the stage, fucking wet myself, like be like, oh my god.
Does not that you said that drag define moment where you're gonna do something like I'm gonna throw all these things in the air as like lovely feathers or they just come out like a clump of shite and flop on the ground in front of you. Go, well, that moment was lovely in my head.
That didn't work.
Or the party cannon doesn't go off on the moment button. You just keep twisting it. And you're like, well, it's a stick now.
This is great. Woo! And everyone's like waiting for the moment, and you're like, all right, well,
It's
I'm
like the
a fucking
moment's
arsehole.
passed, and just as the song ends, it goes. And you're like, well,
That's whenever you ask someone else to do it, and they just don't do it at the time that it's supposed to be at.
Yeah, it's like at the moment we'll get it. Okay,
That's when you do it.
and you go, nope, it didn't happen. You go, well, and then they go, oh fuck,
Yeah.
like thank you.
It just comes out really, really randomly. Then you're like, where the fuck did that come
cut
from?
it to the bone. I'll tell you who's good at a party cannon now. On the moment is Sean McKee.
Oh.
Will have that down to it. Sean McKee has it down to a T.
Down to a T. It's very good time in that one. It's
Oh,
very, very good.
very
All
good
over the
timing.
stage management.
That is our stage manager on a Sunday night, Sean. from behind the scenes,
Love our
make sure it
Sean.
all happens, pulls the triggers. Pulls the triggers.
Pulls the triggers.
That's his gunpoint. Hurry up.
Get on that fucking stage, you bastard.
Oh, Jesus. So that's where you began your
That's where I began, and then
ways?
I don't know where it sort of came after that.
I know you sort of, when you think back, like how and what.
And what
happened?
What was the events? I think then was the opening of Maverick.
Yes.
And
where all ladies from all across the globe came together.
everyone came together, and Portia was doing Thursday nights, and she was bringing in like queens, a couple of queens every Thursday, and I started doing them with her.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
High Jinx, wasn't it? No.
I don't know what it was originally called.
Old Tat by Lady P.
Oh, yes, Lady P. Then the Woman of North Down.
Oh, absolutely.
It was a gag, like.
Shout out to the Portia de Monte.
Portia de Monte, lovely wee shoes, not, and the coral lip. She loves a coral lip.
Loves a coral lip.
Loves the coral lip.
That is a story I need to hear on this. I do. I need to get it out there because that's one that we still talk about to this day. I'm like, do you remember?
Lady
Yes.
Chips and her coral lip.
Lady Chips, coral lip. Fucking right.
Fuck me,
Oh,
she's
there was some
just-
good times happened there.
Oh, we really did have good crack, like, we did.
We did.
But I did there with her, and then Boombox opens, and Portia was actually originally asked to host Boombox upstairs whenever it was opening, and Portia was like, "Look, I'm an old bitch. This, this is not right."
You can like, I know.
Yeah, Sassie's a wee bit younger and edgy, whatever else. So
She doesn't wear a wig.
she doesn't know work. She's dead different. She wears odd shoes and all dresses as a tin of Campbell's soup.
Look at her, she's different. Get her. And then dresses, then print. You get the
Wait.
height of fashion at the time.
I had
Fuck.
everything, the leggings, the bits, everything. I thought I was class.
I can picture it right now in my head. I'm like, yep, I can remember them. Like Campbell soup leggings.
Yeah.
And top. Look at her, she's different. She's
Bleach blonde hair and a big spike. And
She is different. But yeah, we'll get into the Saturday night business very shortly because there's lots to talk about. The
There really
visitors,
is.
the acts, the...
there's so much going on at the time.
I know,
Amazing.
there actually was. And then you look down, you're like, oh, right.
Right, what's happening now?
Well, it's mince,
Mm.
beef, carrot and onion. Brand new filling coming out.
Corn mints.
Oh, well, now that it's 2024, you better be
Exactly.
You're
exactly.
in that banana block. You
I need
better
to
be
be
a plan
careful.
for all.
Get cancelled again.
You'll be fuck yes, you were. God, I'm writing in all these notes today. I'm like, God, she was kicked down a flight of stairs, cancelled,
She
and
was.
of
She
course,
took a tumble into the divine.
and she was the helping hand in taking a single-handed. She was the woman who helped single-handedly take a nightclub down from the inside.
I know.
We're going to take a very
Made
short.
boots.
We're going to take a very. We're going to take a short break in the podcast. We will be back in just a second. We'll see you soon. Heidi hi, hoody ho, welcome back to the Laundry Room Podcast, where I am joined by the original Sassie, the one and only. The only Sassie.
The only Sassy.
Yes.
You're right, love.
What brought on the change to the only Sassie?
I just dropped a long shaft because I thought it was really fucking crap.
That sounded a gag. I dropped the long shaft. Doof. Well, here's the... I dropped the long shaft.
Yeah.
My table! It's broken!
My cock just broke your ironing board.
Thank you. That's great.
No, I just
got a lucky
decided.
man in your life.
I was like, let's get fucking rid of that shit because it was just too cheesy. It wasn't very suited to me. So then I just went with Sassy, and then my Instagram handle was always the only Sassy.
Right.
So then I just kind of
Oh,
people started calling me in it.
Yes, I was about to say, when people's Instagram, they just your
Yeah.
Instagram handle could be like apple picking, and people
Yeah.
there's our apple picking.
There's apple
coming."
picking over there, love.
Swear to God, I know
Yeah.
people by their hand. Like there's Sexy 1 2. I was like, oh fuck.
Oh, Granny Smith, there she
Yeah,
is.
like just these names. Like,
Yeah.
"Hi, there's our fucking Cocoa Mall 3 4. Waving away. Do you want a wee drink? And a Jägermeister, love.
and
Thank you.
some love if you don't mind.
We Cocoa Mall.
Yeah,
Fortune,
yeah.
Brilliant cards, lovely beef.
But I just ended up going along with it. I was like, fuck it.
Don't. Have you ever been out and people are like, well, love, how are you? Full scale conversation. You're like, I don't know who you are.
Oh, all the time. Like,
It's
I mean,
because I'm steaming.
it's not even. See, a lot. Well, obviously, a lot of the time I am fucking streaming. I'm wild. But you see, recently, like I was saying this to Nina the other day. I was like, I genuinely need to ring the doctors. I was like, I think I have like early onset dementia.
You're
like
forgetting things.
just looking at people and like being like, I have no idea who you are, and they're like, and you almost feel rude. I'm just
Yeah.
like, I'm so like, and it says that thing, and then you're talking to them, and they know exactly who you are, and I'm like, oh my god, I don't know who you like. You know details about my life,
I don't
kind of situation.
And I'm like, what about your ones?
Yeah.
They all right.
How's everyone doing?
It's always the open-ended questions is the best. And if I always says to everyone, even like just normal, it's in a shop, I was talking to the girl in the cashier about shit, and literally if somebody's and you just go, well, this is it.
Yeah.
Smile and go, well, I have to. This is it. I'm going on here, and that's it.
Sure, you know yourself, love.
That or that. This
Yeah.
is it, or sure you know yourself. Is the full stop on a
Yeah.
sentence. Portia, the best way, she goes, well, great.
I know. That's great.
And that's how they can be all like, yeah, Portia, I'm not and Portia, but fantastic, my little pet, and touch you on the shoulders and skip to the do my darling away like fuck. And
She
I
said to
love
me,
it.
we had her in Libertine. She was doing like compering and DJing the show whenever we did the Sunday show, and she'd come in every week whenever, you know, zhuzh.
Of
And she'd be
course.
like, oh, how was your week? Have you done anything nice, my little cherub? And you'd be like chatting away to her, whatever. And she'd go, that's great. Really glad I asked. And then she'd just turn away.
I swear to
You
God,
bitch.
Portia de Monte, Marcus Hunter Neal, the legend, the myth, the mystery, is a fucking legend. I swear to God, the relationship I have, she just sometimes sent me a text and just going, fuck up.
Yeah, every
Like,
time.
Just in the middle of the afternoon, I go,
Yeah.
ding, the Marcus, oh,
Her,
fuck up.
Her past birthday there, I'd message her, been like, happy birthday, babes, you know, have a gorgeous day. And she was like, fuck up.
Yep. Same thing. You'd right. I was the opening the salon. I hope the salon was fantastic.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. It's so good. Great to see it. Fantastic. Fuck up.
Yeah.
I was like,
Free time.
but that's her. I've been so lovely, and I'm like, oh,
She is a squeal, like.
fucking bitch.
She is. She's a funny bastard, like she really is.
Absolute gag. Dyslexic as it is long, but fucking.
Oh my god. I
brilliant.
love those statuses, honestly.
Me too.
It just takes me a couple of days to get through it, like, but
Okay,
it's
but-
always there.
Sure, but we all know what she's at. It's just, I was right about fuck up. And
Fuck you.
the last time we discussed in the podcast, I got a text daily going, hello. I was like, yes, Portia, I've texted you. I'm trying to get you on. Is there any fucking chance you
Yeah.
could reply to me, love?
Oh.
She's been away in LA.
She's
been
a busy woman.
Oh, why? She's
Busy
been
bitch.
in
La.
LA. She's back doing salon duties.
Sweet
She-
Dreams, my LAX.
Now, only in the salon, she just brushes up the hair and all around
She
the
does
salon.
just the blow dries.
Does she do blow dry?
I don't know. I've
Well,
just made it up.
I hope she does. She's doing a wig
She-
styling business in
She
the corner.
applies core lips to everybody.
Yes, if you're feeling sad or down, please check into Embrace 2 Salon, where Lady Portia will apply that coral lip.
Coral lip just for you.
And of course, I'm still not going to tell you the story about it. We're not.
No,
letting it.
no.
I want the lady herself to tell
Yeah.
it on this podcast. It is going to happen, so do stick around, folks, and listen into it. But
great.
before we went on a break, 17 days ago, I love that. I do.
Got a little camel in from Jerusalem.
I love a tangent. I don't know why. It's like chatting to your friend. You know when you do sit when you're talking to somebody here. What about your woman? And you see
know.
her next door. She smells like kippers.
Yeah.
Like you just go off on a tangent.
Kippers.
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 Kippers in a tomato sauce. No, that's sardines. Do you ever see them in Tesco's? And so there's a woman the other day. I was in Tesco's, right? I'm going to tell to work. I'm going off here, right?
Here she goes.
And I'd been going from your big shop, not your big shop.
The big shop.
And he's putting that was great. All been through, packed like fuck, packing like a fucking racehorse. Dead quick. I love being ahead of the girl. And she
Oh, me
was like,
too.
It's great. It's a
It's
wee,
like a wee competition to
There's
yourself.
not- it's like-
being like, I wonder is she really impressed by how quickly I did that. Like,
especially in Lidl when they're like, use
Yeah.
that bench. I'm like, nope.
it's the ones in the town whenever there's no fucking bench in the end. They're just fucking firing it through, and you're trying to catch it. You're like, for fuck's sake, you bastard, give me that back.
Pastel Donata.
Give me back my pesto. You can't.
Then you've already like individually sliced the bread, so it's been frisbeed at you. Like, I'm catching it in a bread bin.
I went in one day during lockdown, and Fallon and I had a good couple of smokes because it was a very smoky time during lockdown. And we went in, and you know the way they have that bread cutting machine.
Yes.
And I was so fucking high, and I was just lifting cob loaves off and just fucking slicing. I must have sliced about 10 of them. Fallon was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I was like, "I'm just really enjoying this."
I really would love to. Do you ever see they're selling like little trainers, like their own trainers?
Yeah.
Just taking a pair of the trainers over to the bread slicer and slice them up and take them up to the counter. They're like, just having the little baguette. Just a little bit of trainer, you know?
I just wanted the sole. I didn't want the rest of the shoe.
It's like, no, I'm only after the heel, love. I'm only after that.
Oh my god!
That bread slicer. I want to put everything in it. Like, see now.
Everything.
There's one at the top of my street. I'm going to have to put fucking...
Do you ever get intrusive thoughts about it though? I'm like, should I stick my hand in that?
Like, no, you have to. It won't work because you have to pull the glass and all down.
Yeah,
and press the
yeah,
button. So we would know if there's a finger in it.
Oh well.
It's
At least the thoughts there.
like, I really want to finger the bread slicer, but I can't. So yeah.
It's all those open air pastries. I'm like, oh god.
Yeah, during the whole COVID thing, you were walking in, and I'm like, how many people have fucking coughed on this croissant?
No, don't, because I
Like,
used
seriously?
to squeal at all your stories, the pictures you'd post of like, what was it you called it?
COVID cakes?
The COVID cakes.
Bakery in the Shore
Jesus
Road.
Christ. They, not only had they already looked like they had been fucked across the shop into the shelf, and then obviously people were coming in and fucking coughing and spluttering all over them.
So
They're dirty bastards.
I was in this place, and there's it was a wee shop, wee Vivo, fucking... Do you ever see Vivo? There's Vivo Spar and Spar Extra and Eurospar, no, like in a
Yeah.
tier level, so Euro spars, like, oh, there's things we've
Great.
never seen before. You could have ring in there, late at night, gorgeous. And
Good
then,
selection of buns.
and do you remember the only Euro spar was in fucking Finnegan? So let's go up to Creighton's garage, get a snack.
Now there's fucking 3,000 of them.
I know. But then Vivo was like, alright.
Aye.
Like the shit of shit.
It is
like,
shit,
like all you could smell was the bleach on the floor because
Aye.
somebody had mopped it 3 times over as a child. Boked on
Vivo
it.
Essentials.
Oh, of course it's the essential. Like, do you want a bag of here?
Yeah. Nothing's essential about it.
But yeah, during the what was sorry, no
idea what we were talking
spars and Vivos there.
We were talking about
Open air pastries.
open air pastries, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yes, sorry, the cake, the COVID cake. So
COVID
I was
cakes.
in this shop. It was Vivo, as I said, and you were just standing in the queue, and every these people, posting shit. You're knocking everybody 2 feet apart. But there's these cakes were just like not even covered over. They weren't even like they're not protected. And there's fucking people fucking coughing on an iced finger,
aye.
and I'm like, I'm not banned them bastard, but they look fucking gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
They
Oh,
look-
they
I love
always look
a
gorgeous.
mock cream
I
bun.
love like an old glazed. Do you know like an old glazed finger?
Yes. Oh.
It's gorgeous.
Oh
Like,
my
like a
God.
coconut finger.
Yes.
Stunning.
You know what takes me the fair bit? They're just like an old hot dog bap.
Yeah.
Covered
know.
in ice. And
The cheaper, the cheaper, the more it is that it's definitely a hot dog bap. Like,
yeah, 100%.
sure, my ma gets and she butters it. No, I'm like, you're a fucking wrong'un.
Butters it.
Butters it.
Dirty fucking bitch.
I know. It's really bizarre.
I just ate the whole thing.
Straight in. Packet of
Let's go.
4. Like, doesn't even touch the sides. Honestly, straight in.
And I tell you what, see the fact that it's all open to the elements, it really adds that flavour.
It
like
does.
Old pensioners cough. You're like
Yes.
3 days later. I know what that's been.
Bit of fecal matter.
But in Little, I do reach to the back and always pick my pastries from the back.
Oh yes.
Just to be, and then there's like some woman's like tutting at me like, you never use the tongs. I'm like, darling, I fucking tongue you with the back of my
I
fingers.
know. And it's me gonna fucking eat it, you bitch, and I fuck off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not going to return the fucker. I'm keeping
Yeah.
it at home. So if I want to finger the fuck out of it
It's
now,
the
I will.
ones you see them touching everything. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Why are you fingering things?
That's when you use the tongs.
Exactly. Well, I know, but if let me just squeeze and see how soft it is. I'm like, I'll kick your content.
I
You
know.
filthy
Just
bastard.
take the fucking onion and take it home, you stupid bitch.
What did you chat? Children here about Little. Sorry, folks. You're just tuning in to listen to this chat about Lydell. And the state of bread.
Yes, the supermarket sweep.
But I was saying I was at Delta work. I was about to go off. Yeah, the woman tutted basically at me
Right.
in the queue. That does bring us back to we were talking about sardines. It's called coming
Yes,
back
that's
to me
exactly
now.
what it was.
Yes, she tutted at me, and I was like, the fuck. And sitting there, I was like, tell you what, how about you stop tutting with your fucking sardines and tomato sauce and 1 pint bottle of Budweiser? You can't.
Oh my god.
Because I couldn't find my club card on my phone. So it was a whole
Oh,
thing.
so she was raging.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you very much for listening to that story, which was quite a bit of time.
I'm so glad we got there.
I know we did, but it went off. But it was sardine. She tutted at me, went a little, got bits out in the elements. But
Dirty
anyway,
bitch. She was having fucking sardines and toast and a bottle of Budweiser.
Fucking-
Wild Saturday.
It wasn't even. It was a Monday afternoon, so even worse for her.
Bitch.
So Saturday nights, yes, you were the host and compress of Compress.
A compress.
The compress of Satisfy
Compress
at
New
the
Groove.
Box.
Yes.
From when it was the first Saturday nights, wasn't it?
When it
started,
when
so
it
you
very
were-
first opened, yeah, I was doing the bits proportion, and then we ended up. Moved upstairs, and we it was there in the lunch night. It was class. Like, do you remember it opening, the excitement and all around it? Because it was the first place that had opened in years.
That's very true. There was nothing of its like nothing.
No.
There was just sort of like 1, 2 couple of bars. That was it.
Yeah.
One bar really,
And
then
it was like it was more alternative and a bit like cooler than the usual sort of like poppy type stuff, you know.
yeah, it was like sort of
Yeah.
beats.
But it was amazing,
beats,
it was
beats.
great.
Sort of things we'd see in sort of like a film. You know, somebody take poppers where they go unza German bunza bunza.
Yeah.
Ah,
Lots of boys with no tops on, all that kind of stuff.
Oh yes,
Yes.
100%. And I was like, I'm a spud. I'm a grit. It's like I'm going to add more layers. Where's my
alright.
burkini?
Sure, I'm fucking or like puckling about like fucking what do you call it? Fucking a tin of soup or toxic waste, or at one stage as well. I'd done some fucking wild looks in there.
I can remember one was just a pair of knickers, like your black,
Aye.
black holded in knickers and 2 X's of your tits. You're like,
Every time.
like
Sure.
what happened then? I was like, just woke up about half an hour ago.
Am I bothered?
That's me ready to go.
That's me ready to go. Sure, fucking Paletta and I used to dance in the podiums.
Yes, Paletta was your guest.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you've had so many.
Because we
guests.
had originally, I think it was just me originally, and then we had the Fire Angels, I think it was, were dancers on the podiums at the bottom of the tiered seating.
Yes, so in the old before it all was refurbed, there was a tiered seating area which went up. Blue Hydrangea talked about it on last week's podcast.
She did.
Not last week, the week before, which was episode 11. This tiering of the seats.
The tiering.
She discussed that and how they went up. So it was like a sort of a VIP area type of thing,
Yeah.
but everyone could stand
And
there.
they had the
There
big podiums and stuff at the
was little
bottom.
podiums at the bottom, and you could dance like Vogue.
Yeah, they were great. They were fabulous.
They were good. I remember those. I remember one night trying to dance on them. I was like, that's too high for me.
They were so high.
too tall.
Sure, Paletta used to fucking jump off them into the splits and
Into
all
the
sorts of
splits.
stuff. And
Paletta would jump off anything into the split. She loves it. She's
wild.
a queer splitter.
I used to dance on the edge of the fucking, what do you call it, the DJ box? You know, that little skinny piece of wood?
The tiny
in
edge.
like fucking 10-inch fucking platform heels.
Lies. It was them neon ones.
Yeah.
We could hear the metal.
Were you there the night I fell on top of Jodie Harsh?
Yes, I was. That room service was.
Yes. Well, we need to talk about room service
Room
for
service
sure.
was a thing.
Fabulous.
It was basically a London club night
Yeah.
run by Jodie Harsh, DJ.
DJ extraordinaire, fabulous
across the
little
world.
lady. Because they did, like, I think they had like LA, London, Berlin. So they kind of had them in like major cities.
Yeah, there was one in LA, New York. There was London, Manchester, Birmingham. I think maybe Birmingham.
Yeah.
I don't know. So
Glasgow, I think,
Then
maybe.
it travelled around, so there's something
Yeah.
like Amsterdam, room service, Berlin, and all this sort of each other. And it was
And then
just again,
Belfast.
that edgy music, like
Yeah.
Jodie Harsh DJ, just
Yeah.
in a tracksuit,
In a
waving on.
tracksuit.
Love it.
I loved her. She was great.
would
She
be
was just
mad.
standing there, and she just knew the crack. Like, and even her arriving and all, she'd get out of the car, and I'll be like, "There's a wee cheeky celebrity here," you know, like
Hello,
as if
darling.
like yeah. And she was so cool and so dead on as well, which was always nice as well. Because think I found her a wee bit intimidating at the start, and then once I worked with her a bit, I was like, "Oh no, you're actually really sweet. You're really dead on. I think you're just a bit like, what the fuck is this place?"
Yeah, it's Belfast, yeah, hi.
Yeah.
And it was in Boombox in its first reincarnation, so it was kind of just like
It was very thrown together.
wood,
Yes.
floor, DJ, dance.
Yeah.
But that was its
Yeah, I
magic.
think that's what was really magic about it initially, and
Yeah.
even that old smoking area out the back, it was fucking disgusting.
The floor would have been through at any moment.
Oh my god,
And you loved it with
I
your life
loved
out
it.
there.
The old soggy wet grass,
Do you remember in
the
the
gazebo that fell down.
Yes! Do you remember the winter? The moss used to fall and then you slip in your hole? Like, good time. But it used to be so squeezed in on busy
Yeah.
nights, like maybe a Wednesday when all of the acts came over, like the Drag Race girls.
Yeah.
You're so squeezed, having a fag. They got burned, burns the back of your arm. Like, this is like a great night
Yeah.
out.
It always really reminded me, and there was
wanna go
something
out.
I always really, I know,
I wanna go out.
something I
I wanna
always
go back.
really loved about that, like being really crushed in, like the very first night that I went out. Whenever I was legal of age, on my 18th birthday, we went to the M Club and then we went to the Kremlin afterwards.
The M Club?
The M Club.
For DJ Ibiza.
It was a fucking
dance.
gag.
Oh.
And it was me and all the girls. Whenever walked into the Kremlin, it was Saturday night, and it was fucking bunged. Do you know whenever the Kremlin was really dark and really like sexual, full of gays, you walked out into the smoking area, you couldn't move like
move.
at all, and it was just like burn after burn with fag, and I loved every fucking minute of it.
It's sadistic as fuck.
Fucking great. I love it.
Great.
At least I know how to good night.
The other week, I was actually in the DJ box Union Street doing the show, working away. Guys, if you're ever out on a Saturday, listen to this. Come out and see me on a Saturday night.
Come down and see the girl.
Come out and see me sometime. I do a show in Union Street Bar, 8 o'clock until 10. And then, of course, the lovely Sassie will be hosting other bits, which we'll hear about later on. So you can literally do a pre-drink with me and then go around and see her.
Absolutely.
I will stamp you with a lipstick, and you will go around and she'll give you
sharp-
extra money added on to the
Sharpie.
door price. Like, I'll give you a stamp for a Sassy event, but she'll add extra money. Not
I
an
know.
extra fiver, 'cause
You came from Union Street, so I'm going to charge you double.
But yeah, come and see me on a Saturday night, 8 o'clock to 10. I would love to see you, and let me know. Some people do actually come up and say,
It's a great show.
I'm loving the podcast, it's amazing, it's great. And I'm like, I'm really appreciative for people letting me know
Yeah.
feedback, because you don't really hear much from people they
I
like.
bet-
And
yeah.
even now, you find Facebook and stuff, nobody likes anything.
No.
Nobody really interacts and stuff, so you kind of like, do you like it? Do you not? I
And
don't
this is
know.
it. Like, it's really hard to tell as well, and I don't know. I think people are a bit over social media. It seems a bit like
Yeah.
it's just like.
I think
fucking
Facebook's
way.
had its time.
Oh my god, it should have been closed.
You try to like put something on like, oh, this week, and it seems to like shadow ban everything,
Yeah.
and you get like one person. It's almost like your ma's mate, like, love this.
Yeah.
Thank you, love
That's on my mind every time. Tracy Mark straight in. I love this.
I don't even get it. See, this is what's wrong with Facebook. Tracy Marks has not seen my statuses in a long time, and I don't.
No.
I haven't had a like. I've cried my heart out.
Oh my god, I'll have to get on to her. I'm like, bet
been
you
many
get onto
nights.
that page now.
There's something wrong with Mark Zuckerberg's shite, because I'm not getting liked either.
Bring back Bebo.
But yeah, but it's, as I say, people have come up in person, and a lot of people have said to me, it's actually a lovely fellow, Daniel, said to me the other week, oh my god, I love the podcast, I love the fact that you're talking about times gone by. I was like, yes, it's like memories, we're all sort of that age, or you know, before I go, I remember this, I remember that. I'm like,
It's so nice to reminisce about it all.
it is to go, oh my god, gag. And in a couple of years there'll be ones that are only you come out now, we'll reminisce about this, thinking this time was the best. But every generation's time was the best, and then it's like,
Exactly.
new shit's terrible.
But it's that, like, I think the excitement of, you know, because, obviously you were doing it a couple of years longer than I was. So how long have you been doing drag?
14 years.
14, and I'm 11 years.
Ooh.
So, like, and it was that, but we all kind of
14 and 11 years acting a fool.
did everything together, so it was like really exciting, like, you know, like everyone was working together, and I suppose the younger ones have that too now because they're all coming up together.
Yeah, it's the same thing. We just, whenever you sort of get older and you're like, right, you're just doing your bits, and you go home wherever, and you're like, I'm staying out to 4 a.m. after parties, but I think now I'm like, if it was after party, I'd vomit. I'm like, oh.
I mean,
only once in like, I don't know, maybe 6 months, I'd be like, is there a party? What's going on? But usually I'm home after the show.
Oh, I'm wild. I never know when to go to bed. I'm at every fucking party. I'm fucking
I
terrible.
know. I always see you're somewhere. I'm like, oh, shiz. Whereas I'm like, right.
I'm a wild girl.
I get the drink in me, like, fucking. I'm like, I'm away home.
Yeah.
To watch The Simpsons and go to sleep. I'm a fucking old bore. I love it, but it's great. But yeah, the room service then, when it came to
Belfast,
you had so many like guests. They were like not guest hosts. They were sort of like appearances or bitches that came and were just there to walk about.
Because there was Pauletta and I were the main hosts, and then they would have brought in like quarterly, I think it was, they would have brought in another host. So they would have had, who did they have? They had Austin Armourcost in. He was on Big Brother.
Celebrity Big Brother, wasn't he?
Sexy bastard. Sexy bastard.
I couldn't do what he done or what.
I think he went out with Mark Jacobs. I think that's how he got famous.
Oh, right.
I think I could be wrong.
There you go. Answers a postcard if you know what he was and why. There was also Perry Glasscock. He was on Hollyoaks.
Oh my god, he was a wee sexy bastard.
Oh, he was absolutely gorgeous.
Electra and I were dripping
because she then was also your other host.
She was the other host as well.
Many a host.
Girls.
And then obviously there was Judy Harsh appeared once or twice. Latrice Royale.
Latrice, we had her in for whenever we launched Satisfy, because that came after room service, because it was originally just Saturday nights in Boombox.
Yes.
And they did room service sort of like, I think maybe every couple of months or whatever.
Every wee while, and it was just Saturday night. And then yes, because you also had that, and then
we did the video and all.
Yes,
with the hot man.
It appeared in my memories not that long ago.
It was great.
Like, he was lovely. Still my favorite.
Yeah,
gorgeous boy.
Yes.
But Francois Sagat, the porn star, also came to room service, didn't he? Francie Sagat.
Hello, you love. He was great crack too.
He came over as well. I was like, what? That sort of built of a gentleman wouldn't be my type of thing. I'm like,
no. But I remember the time, like, not having a fucking clue who he was, like, and it was, that happened quite a lot. I was like, I don't fucking know who you are.
At the time, who? Now I'm like, okay, I remember that.
Yeah.
It's like,
it comes up on my Twitter every so often, and I'm like, oh, look at the cock on though.
He's still at it, is he?
Yeah, he's still at it, still going, still banging away there.
Oh, Twitter's the place if you want hardcore pornography.
Oh, I love
or the biz during a TV show.
Oh my god, yeah.
I was watching The Apprentice the other night, and they were all like, "Cons." I love just fleeting along on Twitter. It's so funny to see people's reactions.
It's because they just tear people apart. Like,
people are triggered by so easily.
Yeah, so easily.
Yeah. It's like, I'm offended. Yeah. Why? What? See something annoying me, or see something, I go, right. Wow. Or see something. It takes a lot to shock me actually as well.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be like, right, okay.
Yeah. I think over the years from doing different bits and seeing different things and hearing different things, you just get a bit used to it, which is probably fucking mental too. Yeah. You're just like, you're sort of just numb, especially as a homosexual.
Yeah. People are like, oh, did you see the video of a fella getting fisted? I'm like,
yeah,
I just like, right, great.
Yeah. It's fucking wild. But even, did you see, obviously there was the video from the Pleasure Boys, whatever, but did you see the video? Now it's a very different thing. The woman in the Hack Club in East Belfast, she was like 67-year-old woman, like, right. She'd be a larger lady, and she was fucking bollock naked with her wee fucking nunu out, and she was just squatting on fellas' faces.
When was it?
Have you not seen it?
Is she a stripper act?
I don't know. See, this is what I don't know.
I
don't know whether she's like a comedic stripper or whether she was just a wee granny off her nut.
No, this is a stromedic cripper act. A stromedic cripper. A stromedic cripper. This is one bottle of Prosecco and just now a bit of crack. Here you are. We're going to start putting the world to rights here.
Here we are.
Yes, she is a stripper act. She is known as Miss Spanky.
Stop.
Or she also or there might be another woman, we're not too sure. There's also one called Balaclava Woman. She comes in dressed in a balaclava and kicks your cunt dirty.
I've seen her, she's fabulous.
So I think, is it the same woman? I'm not sure. But there is one called Miss Spanky, where she comes in and gets buck naked and like slams the pus in your face. And the fellas are like, and it's a gag. I'm like,
It was the fellas in the video were just so up for it. Like, they were just on their knees, rolling over on their back, and she was just squatting on their face.
A couple of vodkas in an Irish social club. It's like
go
they
on
come in
ahead,
like a
love.
wee stagger glass. They're only £2.50. I would be fucking wheeled out.
Oh, those wee glasses, honestly, like a wee working men's glass.
Love it.
Love it.
The only place I used to get to work a men's club was somebody dies and you go to a funeral. I'm like,
Oh, why?
do you want a round? Yes. And you buy a whole round for it, but I had to be £7.50. I'm like, oh, fuck me.
My granny and I used to always go to the workies and
The workies.
The workies.
That's the one I was thinking of.
I love the workies.
It's great.
On a Saturday we'd
White
always,
House Worker Men's Club.
yeah, it was great. She would be jiving and all and dancing away after a bottle of rosé.
Jiving.
Yeah.
Oh, I love an old pensioners dance. The slush. They all dance together.
The
like
slush.
sister.
I know, it's great. I'm like, go on, granny, look at you.
My granny and granddad used to go there. My granddad used to go down and get pished, watch the horse racing, and then stagger back up home. My granny, I was like, yeah,
That was my granny and granddad as well.
Oh,
They
good.
loved an old drink.
If you live in North Carolina, you went to the work. He's like,
Oh,
fuck.
why? Oh, why?
It's a gig. They do a good. They do a good dinner. They used to do a good dinner. I don't know about happening in the ages now. But a cheap drink up to fucking late.
Always did a good buffet as well at a funeral or a christening.
There's always something about a sandwich at a funeral. It's like,
God, it's great.
yep, it's the grief makes it better. You're like,
It really does.
so lovely. Girl.
Oh my god, this sausage roll is so amazing.
stewed and onions, stunning.
Egg mayo.
Sorry for your loss. Who are you? We've never seen you. I'm sorry. I just like to go around funerals and eat buffets. Sorry, I'm away. Like, right. And how did you know Aunt Janice? Well, many. You could still be like, oh, sure. You know, many a times went by, and Janice was out. Sure, you know yourself.
Do you know what Janice was like?
Yeah, this is
She
it.
was a bad girl with a bad habit.
And then be like, sure, this is it. And they go, and you walk in and get yourself a plate. And you're like, oh, fuck, chicken curry. Did money these people? Happy fucking
Oh my
days.
god, I know, you can always tell if they had a bit of money back
They're
then.
money
An
people.
old coin.
I had a bit of coin because of the chicken curry on the go.
Yeah.
I love it. So yeah, you also have
That was another tangent.
it's trying to get back on fucking course. It's so difficult, but I love it. I chat. It's great. Also as well on our time at Boombox, we also did the Sunday service, which is
We
a lovely
did.
cabaret evening. And we had a gig doing that.
Oh, it was
quite
brilliant.
good.
Remember we did, you, Electra and I did First Wives Club? Mm-hmm. Oh my god, it was brilliant.
I have the pictures on my phone.
Me too.
We were Goldie Hawn the girls.
And I wore that white suit.
And I was like, where the fuck does one bring a white suit from?
Zara. Do you know why I bought
Stop.
that originally? Because I a couple of years before that, Miley Cyrus had worn one to, I think, the VMAs or something.
That's
and I was
right.
obsessed by Miley
You're like,
initially, and that's why I got it. And then I wore it to the Oscars.
Yes, the gay Oscars.
One
that
year.
happened, which was
Yeah, an old thing.
basically people got an old thing in a club room.
I know. A free night out.
Well,
God,
yes,
very
cracking. But yeah, oh my god, I remember your Miley era. You had your head all shaved like
Oh,
her. You looked. I was like, look at that absolute bell end.
There she goes, looking like a little lesbian.
There she is. There she blows, you
I know.
bastard. That's right. God, so you had the white suit, and yeah, we did. You don't know me.
You don't know. And we had our fur coats and all, we ran off. Very camp.
Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to say.
Yeah.
And when I go out with you, the rest of the words I do not know. Hey.
What are the rest? No, I don't know.
I want to be young and free.
Oh, we did the wee move and all, the wee like da da da.
Oh god, yes, it is part of drag.
If you could see us,
you
we're
have to-
like fucking
you have to be-
gyrating old girls
You
here.
have to be the nuns and sister act. You have to be You Don't Own
Yeah.
Me and Priscilla, the Queen of the Desert at the or like
The Queen
finally,
mix
and-
with torches.
or Queen. Yes, oh yeah, that as well. But finally as well is definitely up there.
Yeah.
As a like, what would we do as a finale? Finally.
Yeah.
All right. Well, finally, fuck. Somebody's got an idea.
It's one of the ones
Happy
you
days.
just pull out. Or what was the other one we used to do all the time? Bang bang.
Oh god, absolutely. Nicki Minaj, Jessie J, and the others.
It was great.
Into the room.
Moulin Rouge.
Still goes. Still do it. Still do bang. Like,
All the bets.
Just like each other. Bang bang. I
Yeah.
go headed for
Every time I was like, I'll be Maya.
Maya.
I have to do fuck all.
She doesn't do very much.
She does nothing. It was great.
Does a wee screech.
And every time I missed it, I was like, they were like, you were all looking at me on stage and like, babe, it's your bet. I was like, and then that was it.
You've done so good. Well done.
Well done, babes. Well done. We
You're
sticker for
fucking
Sassie.
Slaying it, Sassie. People come at the end going, "Girl, tonight you were so good." You're like, thank you,
Thank you. I know you're lying. You can't because I'm shite.
My Maya is Oscar worthy.
My Maya is mying.
Maya. We're going to take a very short break because my head is quite sore. We'll be back in just a second with more crack and banter from the chat. Hello. Welcome back to the Laundry Room Podcast with myself, Roxy Tumble Dryer. Thank you for listening and being part of this adventure of my life. These are all amazing. Thank you for putting up with my latest, whatever the fuck I'm up to. This week I'm joined by Sassie Longshaft.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back.
The artist formerly known as Sassie Longshaft, now known as Sassie.
Saspert.
Sarsaparilla.
Oh.
Lemonade by the main
Sasquatch.
man. We were on the break. We actually... We sat and talked over for about an hour, and then we're like, "Oh fuck, I want to do something here." Most of the best chat has actually been off the record. It's terrible. I need to set up an old Patreon to put the bad stuff in. So
100%.
If you want to hear all of the actual tea, I love people call it the tea.
The tea's pouring the tea.
It's like, no, nobody says it over here. It's like, give me the gossip. Who's a cunt? I'm like, well.
Yeah.
Who is it? What? Who not? Who's in your hot or not? It's minute. Generally, everything. Not even who. What? What is hot at the moment for you? What are you enjoying? What do you like?
What is hot in the moment? Staying away from everyone is probably the best.
In your 30s.
It's very that. I'm just like, I think I've just became a bit of a weirdo, a bit of a hermit.
I'm a hermit too.
I love it. Like, I'm just like, I like my own company, or like just chilling out with Fallon or whatever, going for a wee quiet wine, staying away from. I can't be bothered with the drama.
Having a wank, eating a burger, different bits. And
you know me. I love a wank. I love having a wee cheeky burger mid wank and then back to it. It's edging, except with gherkins.
Yeah, it's gherkaging. But everything going on in
yes, it's not tomato ketchup.
I like it. But yeah, no, I do. I've just got to the back. People are like, I'm out every week, every night of the week. I'm sorry, but no,
I
couldn't.
No,
I'm an outborn bitch.
I've also only got one night a week in me.
Yes.
Like I pay for it for about 4. Is it the way I carry on, obviously? But I pay for it for about 4 or 5 days.
The way I carry on, obviously.
Not normal.
The fact you went to Porto and drunk the wine everywhere.
Jesus.
When was that? Last year?
Yes, I was in Barcelona for my brother's stag do for 4 days, and we carried on absolutely stinking. I fell in love with a Spanish man, who was called Marco, but I insisted on calling him Carlos.
You suit the story in my head better as Carlos, not Marco.
He was just like, my name is Marco, and I was like, fuck up, Carlos.
I am Marco. I serve drink from the bar.
He was a lovely, lovely fella.
Do you want to la cuenta, por favor?
La cuenta, por favor.
The international sign for those, we just sign the air. Like,
yeah.
And smile. Rusty just says the glad eye. You give them, like,
yeah.
You give them a wink and you just sign a signature in the air. It's
like,
like,
if anybody does that in work, I'm like literally one step off snapping their fingers off. I'm like, you cheeky bastard, just fucking ask for it.
International sign for the bill. Just sign the air with a smile. Yeah. Some people also put their palm out as if they're signing a check.
Every time, and then sign their palm of their hand. I'm like, what are you doing?
Folks, if anybody's ever out and sees me anywhere, would you just be able to do that? Sign at me and I'll know immediately. That's the podcast.
She's signing the air.
And of course, if you're everywhere and you see Sassie around, ever coming into any of her venues or events, make sure you do sign the air when you're asking how much entry is.
Do. Like, if you want your fingers broke sharpish, that is exactly the way to go about it.
No, the first person that actually comes to her and does it gets free entry.
To me.
Yeah. Or to whatever you're organising, and I'll pay through the podcast. I'm like, somebody done the glad eye and the hand sign in the air. I was like, right, there you go. There's the £10.
That's your night paid for, love.
It's the banana brunch all sorted for you. But yeah, we were talking about in the break as well. Like, we were looking just through numbers on our phones, like, or the things you save things as in your phone. And I have certain numbers, like, you saving someone as. I have one. It was like Gemma's 40th, 16th of May, 2021. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, instead of just writing in a diary, I just saved the number.
I have someone saved here as horny face emoji, hard eye, and the eggplant emoji. That's it.
How would you not know horny emoji, faceplant, and eggplant?
Lovely fella.
I have somebody called Funky Lad. I'm like, right?
Yeah, Funky Lad. There's somebody called Your Man.
There actually is your man.
Your man.
It's like, what's your name? Your man. Okay, your man. I have oh, there's so many.
It's fucking wild.
I'm just looking down. There's like gum. The gum clinic.
Gum.
Save the Gia Guns number. There she is. The lady herself. Oh my god.
The Feeney.
Probably changed her number by now. That was many years ago. We've Healing Hands, Belfast. What the fuck? There's one, the guy that does weed, Heather Street. I'm like, why do I need to know that?
Manila Luzon.
Oh wait, yo, got it.
Manila.
Here,
speaking her. I wonder.
Manila Luzon. Dude, hit it for a laugh.
What? Hit it?
Go on, ring it. See if she answers. If she does, I'll go, hello, Manila.
Where did it go?
Go on. I dare you.
Where the fuck it? Where's it went now?
Type it in.
Come here now, do you? Where is she?
There's one, Manuel, Malaga taxi. I gotta ring him like, hello, is it Manuel? Is it a taxi? You doing taxis in Spain?
Oh, it's not working. It mustn't be a thing anymore.
I'm ringing Manuel taxi.
Hello, Manuel.
Swear to God.
Hola.
Hola, buenos días, buenas noches.
Buenas noches, dígame, caballero.
Ahora sí, ¿es Manuel?
Sí, soy yo.
Hola, buenas. ¿Con taxis de aeropuerto?
¿Para el aeropuerto Málaga?
Sí, sí.
¿A qué hora, caballero?
Sí, por favor.
Pero ahora,
Con sexy.
perdón,
Sexy.
no entiendo.
So-
¿Pero qué necesita ahora? ¿Ir al aeropuerto ahora?
Lo siento, el nombre es wrong number, sorry. Puta.
Es que
Puta. It's called him a slut at the end. Puta. See if he rings me back.
Sexy.
My number's not even on hold. It's like, God, here. I might need his number. Me and Rusty go back down to Tormelinas. Like, Malga, like Manuel taxi. I remember this guy was like,
Who the fuck is Manuel?
I don't know, but there we go.
Wonder if he is sexy.
Basically, what I asked was, can I get a taxi to the airport? And he goes, yes. Do you want it now? I was like, yes. Like, right now? I was like, right now.
Right now.
And so he's like, ahora. I was like, do you call me her? No, ahora. No,
Ahora.
I was like, sí, cuánto. Sorry, lo siento, my wrong number. I was like, lo siento, es número.
Yeah.
Wrong number.
I used to
so
be
broken at the end.
fabulous at the old Spanish whenever I lived in Spain with Andrea Mackenzie for 6 months.
Andrew McKenzie.
Andrea Mackenzie. And she fucking, like, we were fucking wild. I was virtually fluent at one stage and then came home and forgot it all.
Forgot the whole thing.
The whole thing. Because it's not practiced at all anymore. I'm fucking terrible.
When you don't practice it, and I'm like, I know I quite
You're
quickly
great.
I can have a good conversation. Like, hola, buenos días. On the plane, it's like, señores pasajeros, bienvenidos a bordo este vuelo con destino a Málaga Aeropuerto.
Yeah.
Rogamos colocar el equipaje de mayor dimensiones en los compartimentos superiores.
I can't wait to be on a flight someday and just hear you over that wee telephone,
that
like, giving it the
deal?
ditty. I'm like, oh, there she's there.
Or like an English accent. Hola, buenos días on board your flight.
Do you do accents whenever you're on the things?
No, but I'd love to.
Oh,
Just
you
start off, like,
should.
there's 17 crew members on board. They go, good afternoon, the Bluetooth
Yeah.
device is connected.
Would they be raging if you did?
don't know.
You should.
Probably not.
Be a
Like,
squeal.
not for anything like safety related, you know, like
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
die, be careful. But if it's something like we're coming through very shortly with toasties, if anybody wants
Yeah.
of my hot
Any
hot
milk
cheesy
tea?
toasty, any teas,
And a
coffees,
Yorkshire tea, love.
we are coming through very shortly with a fantastic range of discount brands on board
Perfume
today, like
bits.
perfumes and fragrances, cosmetics and gadgets. It's now turning into a lady from
Tins.
County Down.
No.
All of a sudden took over from the Englishmen and she's saying, good afternoon.
Excuse me, can I please have an oat mocha?
Oat mocha. We don't do that, madam. We only do oat milk sachets.
Oh, sessions.
And you can pop it into your coffee.
Pour it in.
And we'll pour you the half coffee.
Pour the milk.
Pour the tea.
Pour the tea.
And that's out of Mulan.
Mulan.
Yes.
I love her.
I love Mulan. I love that film.
It's great.
For years, I thought her name was Mullen.
Mullen. Wee Mullen. From around the corner, she's from Divis.
Remember when Disney used to bring out a trailer and you waited? It felt like a year until the film actually came out. So when it was guys like, who the fuck's Mullen and what she's all about? It was actually Mulan.
Who's this
Like,
wee girl? Look at her. She's looking dead different Oriental and all carrying on.
I see kids, they're evil. Like, kids are evil. Like, I
Yeah.
remember where I lived on, like, Carmoney, there was a wee Chinese girl running about and everybody screamed Mulan at her. And I was like,
Oh, no.
for fuck's sake.
There was a girl in my school.
Oh my god, Manuel rang me back.
Oh, stop it. He's like, I'm here for your taxi, you silly bitch.
I'm like, sorry, love.
Sorry.
WhatsApp audio. Oh my god, he's got my number. Oh, he sent me a voice message. Oh, sorry. What's he said?
Hola, buenas, soy Manuel, taxista. You have a book the taxi. Go to the airport. ¿Puede decirme el día y a qué hora para ir al aeropuerto?
When do you want to go to the airport and where are you? I was like,
No.
I'm like, I'm sorry, Manuel. Wrong. I need to find translate here to write back. I'm sorry, it was wrong number. I didn't mean to.
I'm
ring
here,
you."
I'm on the beach.
It's like, I'm actually being fingered by a horse. Pardon.
I'm currently being hoofed.
I'm like, I'm sorry, wrong number, Manuel, love. I was
God,
pranking you
love.
on a podcast.
He's thinking he's getting a wee gig to the airport, but
He's like, finally, I can feed the children. I'm like, I'm sorry, Manuel, my love. I was ringing you from Manchester on Lads Podcast
Yeah.
where we talk about BMWs and Audi.
and big cocks.
Lads Podcast, up the lads.
I hate laddish behaviour. That is my current not thing.
So, yeah, we never even got a knot. What with
That-
that? But the knot is lavish.
I hate it, and it gives me the ick. I've so many, like, released icks recently.
What are they?
Like-
what's wrecking you?
Most things, like even just like people, the way they get on and like in public, and you're just like, fuck off, just stop being a dick. Like,
What's
I
her
was
behaviour?
getting on the bus the other day, and there was this woman that was just being an like obviously bus drivers are cockends most of the time anyway, and she was just being a fucking arsehole, and he was just like looking at her, and she was just squealing over the bus, and it was just like, shut up and go and sit down. You're paying £2.20 on a bus. Who gives a fuck? Sit down and enjoy your journey.
Exactly. I'm like, bitch, stop being a dick.
Yeah.
But everybody, I'm icked by everything. I'm like,
Me too.
It's the G RWM, get ready with me. I'm like, why is everything just cut down to like, if you know, IYK, UK, YK. And then there's something else now, like, if your granny's not well, let me know. And like, IG, if
oh my god.
not that that's not real, but if it was, I'm like, if your granny's not well, let me know. IG.
Hello?
You can hear people on my street. Can you hear them?
You can, the wee bastards.
Kids screaming. I'm gonna shout out your mass fucking sick.
Lock off around your own door, you wee bastards.
But literally, you go IYGNWLMN. If your granny's not well, let me know. Like, okay, no problem at all. It's like everything's now like a sentence is now reduced down to just letters.
Change
Like
granny to gay, and then we can use it all the time.
If you're gay, no worries. Let me know. IYGNWLMN.
Amen.
Yeah,
Amen.
It just turns into a language. Or like Sassie is hosting an event this week. Shihatwe.
Shihatwe.
SIHAETW.
Oh.
Sihatwe.
Shihatwe.
Sounds like quite Asian. Sihatwe.
Shihatwe.
Ni hao Sihatwe.
Oh.
3
levels.
I'm learning Mandarin as well. I get bored.
I would love to learn Mandarin.
I love Mandarin. There's so many like different tones. Like there's different like
It's really interesting.
Different ways. It's like that is where we're just like hello.
Yeah.
They're like ni hao.
I would really like to learn like a Baltic language as well, like Polish.
I'm freezing.
Yeah. I'm fucking
freezing.
Baltic.
There's no heating in this house. Very
The gas
cool.
is on the fritz.
Level 2. Is there any chance of a heater here? A halogen heater? Level 3. For fuck's sake, light the fire.
Do you know what I fucking seen the other day, speaking of fucking halogen heaters? On Temu, they're fucking selling candles with a terracotta pot on top of it for heating your house.
Oh yes, I've seen that. We're during the winter now. We're moving into the summer. They're
Like,
no
what
use
the
to no
fuck?
tuppence, but like I love the summer now. You
I know,
use
it's
less gas,
gorgeous.
save money. Make sure you spend it yourselves, folks. And if you are, don't spend it on your
gorgeous.
kids.
Buy myself a bit of smoky bookie.
I do find that if you are living by yourself, or if it's only you and someone else, and you don't have any dependents, like as you come into the summer, you're only using your gas or your oil for your hot water. So
It's great.
we really
Saved so much money.
sidetracked
We
there
did.
from
We did.
fucking,
We're talking shite.
we were somewhere there and then we were somewhere else. No, your ex is like lavish behaviour you're not a fan of at all.
No, not a fan.
What else is
Extreme wokeism.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like stop. Like just stop. It's just
fair
painful.
enough.
Stop looking for issue in everything. You're not only pissing other people off, you also just enjoy your life.
Yeah,
You're
it's like,
annoying yourself.
there's a person on TikTok that complains all the time. Like what I'm so sick of is this. I'm like, or what I'm tired of. I'm like, why are you always tired? I'm like, darling, take some drugs, have a laugh.
Yeah,
like,
have a gag.
even if you don't even take drugs, just take some really strong painkillers and have a good 4 hours. Just
Absolutely.
Like, that's
Nothing
me
better
now.
than a couple of 50 over 100s and just land on the sofa and have
Since taking a seizure, I'm being epileptic and all. I
know.
can't have nothing now.
You can't do it. You have to be careful.
I could just take a good painkiller and have 4 hours of wonderful, like.
I mean, I used to be wild back in the day for the bits and pieces, the extracurricular. But
really?
I mean, but now
I was still
not
scared.
as
Like,
much.
I would only touch like I don't know. But even still, you was just like people going, "Oh, here, have acid." I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Felon, I did acid.
Really?
You've
Heard it here first.
Do you know when it was? Whenever we did, it was one of the lockdown prides, and we did it over in the 343. It was myself, I think Misty, Electra, Dick Von Dyke, DK, and I'm not really sure who else was there. And we basically recorded in 343, and then I went back to a party in Fallon's house at the time.
Yes, we were doing the online
On
drag.
the online drag shows.
Everyone had a good online drag
We
show.
were like, Fallon was like, here, I've got a bit of acid up there that I've had for a couple of years. I don't think it'll work.
What way does it come? Like, what is?
It's like it's a wee tab. Like it's almost like rice paper, do you know, like sort of thing.
It's like one of those things. Remember, like Aquafresh used to have, or like the old.
Do you know like the edible paper?
Yes.
It's like that. The look. It's kind of like that, but like a little square or something sort of similar to
put it
that.
in your tongue and
You just put it in your tongue, kind of thing.
Right. Listen to me, like an old one. Tell me what
that is.
Whereas everybody thinks it's like it been from a dropper, you know, out of a
Yeah.
sense. Like,
Well, I think you can take it other ways, like obviously, but I think
Yeah.
that is like the main
that's
one.
the main one. It's sort
Yeah.
of like on a piece of like
We
thin
were
paper.
fucking gag. At one stage, Fallon thought he was a disabled car. He was like, we were walking around to my house, and he was like lying in like a disabled car parking space, and he was like, "I'm a disabled car," and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Are you seeing like
I was like, look at all these colours. We had beautiful sex. It was, oh my god, it was incredible.
like What, like, was everything brighter or vibrant?
Everything,
or was
like,
it,
all the colours were just sort of like more vibrant. Everything was a bit like, instead of it being sharp, everything was a bit like looser, and you kind of felt a wee bit wavy, and things moved differently.
okay.
And I stayed away from mirrors, though. That was a bit creepy.
Oh, when you looked in the mirror, you're like,
your eyes do funny things, and you could see why people could really freak out.
yeah, where we go, hallucinating in different bits. Going, oh my god!
Like, if you did it, we were outside in his sort of like backyard area, full of plants, gorgeous. So like even the plants and stuff were like, you could feel them moving. Yeah, you kind of feel as if you are like an element to do with everything else.
Right.
It's really odd.
That sounds...
But it was gorgeous.
That sounds nice, but I don't know. I think I would probably have a fucking breakdown because I already have anxiety already.
Aye.
And the epilepsy. I've been foaming
You need
the
to be
gash.
careful, like...
No, I just...
Stay away.
I take a prescription tablet from the
Not
doctor.
taking an old mushroom or anything?
Jesus, no.
No.
I knew I love Amsterdam and stuff, but you see a lot of shops and I go, mushrooms, they're not
Yeah.
real mushrooms, they're just
No.
basically an old mushroom from Tesco's, dehydrated,
Yeah.
sold
yeah.
the dickhead English people who think, lads, in
Yeah.
their, do you ever see that all in black Adidas tracksuits,
Aye.
the Nike, whatever, and then they all pose in pictures with
They all look exactly the same.
or do you ever see the muscle out, like the muscle arm?
Oh my
There's
God.
always got the muscle
It's like
arm.
a broken arm.
It's like, look at this arm, or the arms like that, and the upwards way or the downward. It's like, why are you showing the fact that you have chicken wings?
Yeah. It's like my granny used to say they look like they're carrying TVs under their arms.
100%. It's that lad pose. Everyone wearing. It used to be Burgess years ago. Remember, like you'd always tell a Catholic was in a Burgess.
I loved a bit of Burgess.
But wasn't it
Loved
true that it was always like a little Catholic smick boy had
Oh,
Burgess?
Of course.
A Protestant one on our side wouldn't. And you
No.
just, I seen a Burgess and that, and just
Not in Ballyclare Secondary, you wouldn't have seen that.
remember the wee tiny fringe there.
Yeah.
And I was like,
You had a wee fringe.
I didn't.
Did you not have like a wee like? Did you not have it all like separated out with gel?
I did. It was short.
one stage?
It was just short, and I was quite fat.
In
so
school?
I looked circular.
Yeah.
I was quite the fat boy back in my day.
So was I, girl. So was I. We were large and in charge.
Oh, you were young, but then whenever you were in school, you're a lovely looking thing.
Oh no, not well.
You were like that fruit you used to like dance like look. You know what you were like Martin Prince out of The Simpsons, like hello everyone, I'm going to play the flute, and
It's like Billy Elliot. It's like, fuck's sake! Like, I want to dance, Daddy.
you're
What the fuck was that?
You're a fucking cunt, Billy.
You're a faggot, Billy.
You bring embarrassment to the family. I work in the mines. You fucked me over. You
Gonna beat the bollocks out of this piano, Billy.
And then Billy's down in London making fortunes. So I was like, Billy,
I
I tell
know.
you what, take the cock for daddy.
Hear
Go on.
that? Have you ever played Billy whenever he was older, coming out and he did that swan jump? I was like, Jesus, that was like
Oh.
a gay awakening for me.
I wonder who. Yes. There's loads of films with my gay awakening. I
Oh
was like,
yeah.
ooh, hi.
What was your like moment wherever you thought like, or whenever you like looked at the man you had a real crush on or whatever?
Hardcore Anal Daddies 5 was up there as one of my.
What the fuck is that?
My mum sat and watched it one night. And
Right.
Hardcore Anal Daddies 5. No money.
I was like, where the fuck is she going with this? I was like, what the fuck?
Is the part? No. Oh. Okay. Right. Wow. What was your like? Oh. Hello. First memory pops up was remember Skins on Channel 4.
Oh yeah, I know exactly who you're gonna say. Mitch Shear.
Max.
Yeah.
I was always like,
He was gorgeous.
he would. I bet you he would have a hairless hole.
Oh,
That sounds
yes.
so disgustingly rude, but I love it.
I had pictures of him on my wee USB drive and all.
Oh,
Yeah,
check
like,
her hard drive.
my wee cheeky folder, and fucking who else?
Your GCSE hard. Like, ooh,
100%.
Every girl had the.
In the media studies suite, just checking out my man.
You on your lever arch folder and stuck to the front and going, Scott loves, Sassie loves,
Scott for Mitch.
Scott from Itch, Maxie,
Yeah.
Maxie Pal.
2K13.
Oh my god, no, I love Skins. And people, do you remember at the time people made it that was their lifestyle? I was like,
Uh-huh.
you are making your life about a TV show.
Yeah.
And there's still people that kind of get on the comment.
They do.
Oh yeah, we're having a party. I'm like, you're that kid.
Yeah.
You've worked on Monday, get your shit together, you're 40.
I know. It's that too. And I mean, I became really aware of that recently. I'm like, fuck me, I'm the fucking 31 now, and I can't keep continuing on like this. Like,
Like you can't.
one, I'll put myself in an early grave.
I feel like I'm more of a sort of like, see, when it comes to like a Thursday night. Well, when I used to do a show on a Friday, a Thursday was organising music and costumes, and I took a wee vodka just to sort of having
course.
fun.
Loosey-goosey.
Because I used to like work and do bits during the week, which I still do. I work for the airline during the week, and then now it's a Friday night. I would take a beverage, getting together for a Saturday and a Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh, lovely. And yeah, you still go out the weekends, have a gig, and then sort of Monday to Friday, just chill out. And I do.
Yeah.
I would sit in the house, just chill out, watch TV, and be like, lovely.
I just love it. Just a wee cheeky chill. Like, I would take a wee wine maybe during the week, but I've kind of just got this into my head now. Where like, if I drink on a Monday or Tuesday, I'll not drink the rest of the week. Or if I kind of end up like lasting through to like Friday or Saturday, that'll be like,
I'll reward myself.
Yeah,
with a
yeah,
drink.
yeah.
Does
I'll have a wee
anybody
wine.
else feel that way? Let us know in the comments, or just individually message Sassie and say, you fucking alcoholic trump.
I know, absolutely.
You need to get a hold of yourself, clip them nails, stop looking like a woman.
Get to my beautiful nails, my haute couture, the lovely Flynn.
They're lovely like marble.
They're fabulous. They're
absolutely
fabulous. I know
gorgeous.
they're very long at the minute.
Delicious. Well, there is one of the ones where they're growing like ASMR. Those people like, I'm just gonna. You know what my ick is? Do you ever see people are making cooking videos? They do something and they drag the knife across something to hear how crispy it is.
Oh yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Just fucking cut your toasty.
Yeah, they're like, the toasty.
Yeah.
What are you scraping it for? Like,
What? Because it's burnt.
part of me wants to make a video, the toasty, but then the image changes so quick into the bottom of somebody's old foot, and I'm going, do you hear them souls? They're working souls. You'd love to and go, what about that, you fucking dragon bastard? And then in the third one, so it's so quick, it goes into their old foot, and with their yellow soul, you know.
Oh my god, gross.
Soul, like
Gross.
that.
I need to get my feet done again. They're wild recently. They're like all hoofs.
Everyone like I've talked about drag, like, and what part of the career did your feet go to fuck? I'm like, yes, you hide them behind everything.
Terrible.
Wild.
My fucking 3 toes on the edge with the baby one right in, they're just fucking underneath the rest of my, they're just
like
tucked. This from wearing, just because I've always wore like pointed stilettos since I started drag. My feet are fucked.
Thankfully mine don't, because I wear tights as well. They trap you to death, like, and you're in pain, and you're just like, this is why alcohol's invented. I stand here and smile while somebody's telling me my mummy literally shit herself the other week, and I love your drag, it's great. I'm like, stop talking shit in my ear, don't care.
I know.
I really need to win the back. And then once your tights are on, if they're hurting you, there's no fixing that shit. That's you for the night. Fucked.
I can't do tights because it hurts so much. Like, it really, because the pressure on your feet, it's just so sore.
What I actually did was take a pair of the high heels that you have and blow the hot hairdryer on them.
Oh.
So it's literally hold the heels and literally hair dry the fuck in them for a good maybe 10 minutes. So they're soft, and stick your feet in them with a pair of socks on, like a football sock or a PE kit on.
That's what I used to do years ago. I used to do the hoovering in the house with the heels on to break them in.
Proper Freddie Mercury business. And then as soon as they have moulded around the shape of your hug foot, then you take them out of it. But I've found the ones I've been buying recently, they just go, no, back into original size.
Aye.
Fuckers.
It's just pure plastic.
And they're very like steep as well, so they give you pure plantar fasciitis. But hey ho, it's all about glamour in the money.
No, I've got to the stage too where, like, as I used to wear really high shoes, and now I'm just like, they're getting lower, and it's like my fucking calves, my legs.
Do you want to see something sexy?
Oh, look at that sensible heel and I'll block.
I had sprained my ankle and was still adamant that I was not getting a flat on. I was like, I'm a sprained ankle, and even my mum was like, you can't wear a fucking heel, you dickhead. You're gonna do more hand. So what isn't in my hand, folks, is a block heel open-toed shoe. It's Primark wide fit, extra
absolutely fucking brutal is what it is.
It's stinking. I'm so glad Teddy never seen it, which was here the other week, because
the green dress, I was sent.
Is behind in there, and is it
this thing?
No, that's it's like a stage piece. I'll show you it shortly.
A stage piece.
It is basically a sequin green, like look like a disco catsuit, basically with flared legs, flared arms. Like, great, dude, fucking burn, baby, burn, disco rap.
Yeah. She hated it,
but literally just went for that. It's like a child before. She's like ADHD. They can't never win. I was like, you hateful bastard. And
she
people
just, and that fucking green dress, I was making me squeal.
Loads have asked me to want to see it, and I will. The next time I was wearing it like a week after that we recorded, but I haven't got round to actually taking a picture, so I will wear it again and make sure that it says Titty, you fucking rat bitch,
you little bitch.
So tell us here, where can we find you and shout aggressive things to you?
You fucking whore.
Or
is that the minute? What have we got to?
Or if we want to shout IGNWLMN, if your granny's not well, let me know. IYGNWLMN. Or Sassie is having a what the fuck was it? Sassie is having a pregnancy on a Wednesday afternoon.
On a Wednesday afternoon, that's her. Or if you want to international sign for the La Cuenta, Absolutely.
You better sign that.
You better sign, bitch.
You better sign it there. So there is, you're doing quite a bit at the moment.
So we're doing all the wee bits and pieces.
The banana brunch. What is tell us about
Got
the
banana brunch. It is a fabulous drag brunch with myself, Eleanor Vosk, and the lovely Miss Tasty. It's in Banana Block in Portview on the Newtonard Road, and we do them every couple of months.
Oh yes, Banana Block. I was in there myself and Trudy and played it on a Eurovision night many years ago. Fabulous, lovely.
It's a class venue. It's really cool. It's really
very
cool.
Nice. It's very open, very bright.
Yeah,
very bright.
It's in an old mill, so it's pretty cool.
The old mill.
The old mill. So there's tickets for that available on I think it's bananablock.org, I believe.
Fabulous. And when do you do that? The last of the month?
They're like sort of the last Saturday or Sunday of sort of every other month sort of time. So
beautiful.
Gorgeous. And we're obviously launching our brand new gorgeous one in the rooftop of Bullet in Teto, called
Tito, which used to be Babel, but it's now Tito.
It is.
And that is in the roof of, that's basically part of the
Bullet
Hotel.
Bullet Hotel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Hello,
I'm
sir.
back again.
Barbegal.
We call it the burping Arab. Now it's a new character for the
That's her.
I want to know about your show. Do you serve hummus and
Know yourself, Prosecco.
I love hummus.
Oh, I love it.
But anyway,
with my flatbread.
Yes.
Love
Can't
it.
we get into
Sorry.
this? We're fucked. Tito. Sorry.
Yes. That is the rooftop drag brunch, and that is also with myself, Eleanor, and Miss Tasty as well. And we are launching that on the 25th of May, and their tickets are
It's
available.
gonna be
Bullet.
me.
It's gonna be me.
The Bullet Hotel's website.
It is indeed, and through I think Open Table, the restaurant booking system.
Yes, the lap. It's very good.
So it's nice, sort of like personal, instead of like your sort of traditional drag show where it's on a big stage, whatever else. We perform in and around the tables, and it's all very up close and personal.
Staff are serving chips and you're dancing beside the gravy.
I'm just like, look at that pepper sauce. Gives a
Love
lick.
it.
Gives
Love
a
it.
lick
I
of
have
that
had
there.
many a gig where I've been dancing around dinners and like, this is
Stop
really
it.
awkward.
It's great.
It's great. I'm like, this is weird.
I know.
I'm dancing beside a quiche.
Yeah, there's like an old buffet beside you with an old chicken and raisin curry.
Oh, I've definitely been dancing beside a curry before. Like, definitely at many christenings and whatnot. Beshankle, I have been doing a few burleys beside a curry.
Yeah.
Or beside a funeral sandwich. I'm like, I love it.
Nice and dry.
And you also have been doing a fabulous club night I've seen of the BY called Mince.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about Mince before we go.
We launched Mince in Banana
Potato,
Block
carrot and onion.
in August. Yes, a corn mince for all you vegans out there. And it's basically a queer club night with techno music. It's just basically like a community night for people to come and do whatever the fuck they want and stay away from, because a lot of people don't like going near the actual scene itself, so they like something about, because not everyone likes cheesy pop music, so they want to go somewhere else where they can it's kind of gives sort of like Berlin, sort of like underground
Room service vibes we're discussing.
It is kind of that, yeah.
A taste of what room service
Dress
was.
up to whatever you like. It's myself and Nina hosting. There's girls on performing.
Miss Nina
work. Nina work. Well, the only Nina now. I think she dropped the work.
Oh, the work was dropped.
She wasn't working.
She wasn't. Shout out to Nina Work. Oh my god.
Oh, we love her.
Say,
My best girl.
Her stories and whatnot on Instagram. That house where
Isn't her house amazing? In the Castle Donahill. Yes, her and her lovely partner Nick, who is the main DJ for Mince as well. And they own that house, and it's fucking incredible. The views of the city. Oh my god, it's amazing.
Like, imagine just being on your hands and knees getting rimmed looking at that view.
I know. And she does every night.
There's definitely a rim with a view.
A rim with a view. There we go.
I was building up to that.
There we go.
I've always got jokes. She got jokes. Yeah, so we've got Mint as well, and your next one's coming up as well very shortly. There'll be details.
It is indeed. It's coming at the end of April.
End of April.
Yes.
Next week.
That is not April. Sorry, May. Sorry.
It's gotta be May again. So
there you go. There's the fucking
many May things.
Alzheimer's again. It's all gone.
Oh my god! Well, here I would love to get my own money or brunches. I'd sing to you.
Absolutely.
I'd serenade you like Francois
Whisper into my
Sagat's. Tell me more. Well, I tell you one more time. IYGNWLMN. If your granny's not well, let me know, because that's what it's all about. But here, thank you so much for joining me on the Laundry Room podcast to do a proper tangent episode, because this was a tangent.
It's been my absolute pleasure, loves. Thank you so much for having me on.
It's been great. We've enjoyed 2 bottles of Prosecco, and I hope you've enjoyed our chat while we've been at it. In the meantime, make sure you go and follow Sassie at The Only Sassie.
The Only Sassie.
The only username you will find, because it's the only. If you just type in The Only, she just pops up straight away.
Pops up.
As soon as you type in Tumble Dryer, my name appears.
Yeah,
so it's one of those ones where, you know what, it works.
We got
in
there.
the long
We
run.
did it.
We were fools to start. We still are wearing women's clothes and
Oh, stop
working
it.
for
My
ourselves.
balls are sore thinking about it.
Ball bag. Guys, once again, thank you so much for listening in every week. You are absolutely amazing. If you would like to write into the podcast, tell me any stories or anything you'd like me to discuss, or any topics you'd like myself and my next couple of guests to discuss, well, let me know. Just literally send them in to my Facebook or Instagram, Roxy Dumbledore, and I will get on to it and interview bitches about what they think about everything.
Oh, yes. Everything, all the bits,
all about
right
it.
across the board.
Never actually got one. What was your likes at the minute? We got your ex.
Oh, I don't
What
like
your
anything.
ex? You don't like anything? Yeah. Fuck up. Bastards. all of them.
Wine.
In the meantime, I hope you have a wonderful week. I hope your holds week, and if it's not, give me a shout, because I'll give you a proper good go. Thank you, Sassie, once again.
Thank you, love.
I'll see you all soon on the next episode of the Laundry Room Podcast.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.